Hello, Marcus Lim here, today with a very exciting unboxing video. As you can see, I've got a very big box over here which I'm going to be opening, and it's from McFarlane Toys, right? Todd McFarlane. So this is actually a Kickstarter crowdfunding thing that I supported, right? So I think around May 2020, so it's been maybe 10 months, right, since. Alright. The Kickstarter event did really well, right? I think it had an initial goal of 100,000, but it actually ended up generating close to, I think, over 3 million, right, US, right? So very, very impressive. You can see it's a pretty big box. Probably gonna take some time just to. Okay, anyway, the big box. It's got this kind of like protective on pads, I guess, on the corners. You can see that they actually went to quite a bit of trouble just to make sure it arrives in good condition. Inside the big box is another smaller box. Okay, so I will have to cut it open again. Okay. So this is pretty exciting. Todd McFarlane just 20. So the original Spawn, obviously the original Spawn comic book came out in 1992. The original Spawn action figure came out in 1995. So this is kind of like 25 years, right, since the original Spawn figure came out. So that's why it's like the remastered version of the action figure. So you can see that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, I might have to just kind of do this, and there you go. So finally we get to the actual packaging of the toy itself. Right, so it says very clearly Spawn. Okay, and then over here got Spawn. It's like what else? Right, you can see the 1994 to 2021, 2021. Okay, longest running ever creator-owned comic book. Quite an impressive feat. All right, so let me. It's kind of like a slip case, isn't it? It's very classy. And here it's kind of like there's a ribbon where you kind of like pull it open, and then the first thing you see is it says Certificate of Authenticity. Okay, it says thank you for participating in the first Todd McFarlane crowdfunding figure. Because of your support, blah blah blah, we earned a total of $3.4 million, right? With over 323,000 backers. Yeah, so pretty impressive. I'm sure he'll be doing more Kickstarter campaigns in the future. And then here we've got some specs for the action figure. Okay, it's got a nice comparison of the original 1994 Spawn. Actually said 1995, actually 1994, and the remastered one, right? So the remastered is 7 inches, original is 5.5, and you can see the differences in terms of articulation, weapons, and all this sort of stuff. I do actually have 1994 somewhere, but I don't have it now. Someday I'll have to dig it up. It's not in Australia, it's actually back in Brunei, I think. So if I do find it, would be cool if I do like a short video comparing the original figure and this one. Right, so there you go. Pretty cool, isn't it? Posable action figure from record-breaking comic. Flying cap, swing open action. We've got all the weapons here. You've got the I think there's the necroplasm stuff over the top. Okay, I'll remove them one by one. So, and there's the like a head as well, screaming spawn head. Okay. Like a big spawn kind of sword, right? Necroplasm stuff. I'm not quite sure what the term is. And also a dagger. Okay, let's see if I can remove this. Take out the foam. I just want to kind of like be careful just to take it out, because you know, in case I want to put it back right the way it is. Alright, so let me take out the main toy, okay? And there's nothing else in the box other than the foam. Okay, so I can put away the box and then just show you the actual toy, right? Okay, so I think what's cool about this is, you know, you don't actually have to kind of like ruin the packaging. They call it like a sealed clamshell packaging, which means like should be able to just remove like yeah, for instance, you know, just remove it like that without like kind of like tearing the packaging. So if I want to put it back, I can, which is cool. So this is the actual well, Spawn number 1, right? So comic book. It's actually a comic book. I think it's similar to, or maybe identical, but maybe the cover is different, right, to the original 1994 comic that came with the action figure. Okay. I wonder if I should. Okay, I can actually take it out like that. It's pretty cool, right? And okay, let's have a quick look at the comic. Alright, so it's a special Kickstarter edition, director's cut. Alright, story, pencils and inks by Todd McFarlane. Okay. Oh wow, this is very cool. It's got commentary of the first issue of the Spawn comic book. Alright, all in like black and white pencils and inks. Alright, so I'll just flick through this. Okay. And there you go. Alright. Very cool. Let me put it back. See if I can put it back. Like that. So yeah, as I said, right, it's all nice. It's all really, really well done in terms of the packaging and everything. Alright, so now we come to the actual action figure, and if I can just carefully remove it's a little bit difficult, but there you go. Okay. Alright. How do I do this? Okay. Alright, there's some tape here which I'll have to carefully Okay. And then also a bit of tape at the bottom here. Okay, so finally we get to Spawn himself. Alright, looking pretty cool, right? Alright. So there's an extra piece of foam with 2 pieces. Alright, like that. Okay. And we'll remove the base. So this is the base for you to place the figure on. Okay. Okay. And you can see these are pieces of the hands, right? Extra hands, the fist. So yeah, so this is like closed fist. You can hold a weapon, alright, like something like, I don't know, maybe something like this, right? Okay, just leave those. And then there's also weapons, which may be a little tough to open, so I might have to use the scissors again. Okay. And then one more. Alright. So let's now come off. You can see Spawn, right? Very cool. And I think, you know, just play around with the articulation. A lot of the body parts can be like twisted, folded. But yeah, you can see it's pretty cool looking Spawn, 7 inches. And obviously you've got the base here, so I can place him standing like that. Yeah, Spawn. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably take some time just to play around with, you know, the fists and the guns, and see if I can get some cool poses, and then probably take some pictures and show them to you. But I don't want to just, you know, spend all that time doing it on video. But for the moment you can see, you know, it's all pretty cool. Yeah, definitely worth the can't remember how much I pledged, like 50 something US dollars, just to get this. Okay. So yeah, so very happy with what I've got over here, and yeah, definitely look forward to more of you know, action figures from Todd McFarlane. So I think he's, you know, kind of reaching the fans directly via Kickstarter, which is really cool. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.